Police here in Germany have issued an arrest warrant for an elderly woman who was due to stand trial on charges of more than 11,000 counts of accessory to murder. The accused was due to attend court in the northern German town of Itzehoe, but did not appear at the scheduled time. Prosecutors alleged that the 96-year-old aided in the operation of the Stutthof death camp during World War II. DW's Luise von Richthofen is outside the court in the northern German town of Itzehoe, where that trial was supposed to take place. Luise, dramatic developments there. What more can you tell us?
Well, as you said, Irmgard F was supposed to appear in court this morning, and we were waiting when the judge came out and announced that she was on the run. They're now looking for her. They haven't found her yet. If they find her, they will bring her to court today. They will read the arrest warrant to her, and then they still have to determine whether she's fit to stand trial today. So it's a developing story, and we're waiting for the announcement.
So who is the defendant exactly in this trial? What's she accused of? Tell us more about the defendant. 96 years old, I understand. Her name is given only as Irmgard F.
Exactly. Irmgard F was born and grew up next to Danzig, and as an 18-year-old she took on a job as secretary to the commander of the camp of Stutthof. In that capacity she was responsible for writing down everything, all of his correspondence, orders, deportation lists, execution orders. And she worked there until the bitter end, until April of 1945. But she was never tried or convicted. She was a witness in several proceedings, but about her own role, she always said she had no idea about what was going on in the camp. It seems like even now, even though she was due to stand trial, she was actually not comprehending exactly what were the accusations. And she's apparently sent a letter a few weeks back to the judge saying that she wouldn't like to appear in court, citing health problems. Now, the fact that she's taken to her heels shows that she was apparently not really willing to stand trial.
Now, this was supposed to be a day of reckoning of sorts. You were standing there. We talked earlier today. You were preparing for this trial. She simply didn't appear. There's an arrest warrant out for her now. What can be expected for this trial, presuming that it will go ahead?
Exactly. So the trial should still go ahead. That is, as you said, if they find her. Although Irmgard F shouldn't face she faces big charges, but the likelihood that she will go to prison is quite low, given that she was young. This is a juvenile court, and due to her age, obviously it's a question whether she will be able to see the trial through. But of course, on the bigger picture for Germany, and it's an important trial is also for the descendants of Holocaust survivors. They want to stand here, and they say it's important that the trial should still go on.
Luise, thank you very much. That was DW's Luise von Richthofen in Itzehoe.